So, you guys board a ship. Mark off 1 gold for both of you, including everything.
Okay.
Because you can't bargain. So,
nope.
Whatever price you want, buddy. Just tell me a number. They sail you out to Delphine. It's about 3 weeks at sea. Eventually, when you get there, both of you give me endurance rolls. I'm curious to see if you're seasick after all your sea adventures.
I puke over the edge constantly.
Endurance. Where is endurance? Oh, that's the thing I don't have.
Right.
A lot of landlubber jokes get made.
Mm-hmm.
But the Delphine people are overall good-natured and shit. I mean, you're pretty miserable the whole fucking trip, but the seas are a bit rough. But they're good-natured people and stuff. And they try to take care of you, give you gruel and stuff to eat. Cause if you don't hold down, it doesn't change a lot. And so they don't offer you like pork chops and dirty ashtrays or anything like that. No. Eventually, you get there, and it looks like a very modern, well, for Genovian standards of modern, it's a very modern city. A lot of whitewashed homes and small squares dot around. Definitely a different feel than Genovia. Genovia has a lot more tan stone. They're into white a lot. They like to paint shit white or whitewash it. You land at the capital city that I don't know the name of, and there you go. Wasn't expecting anybody to actually refuse to be sidetracked.
So now what?
That's a great question. You're in a city of probably 200,000 people, looking for one person that may be there that you've never physically seen before.
Oh, so I don't know how she looks like.
Do you? I mean, you might be able to describe her as a baby, but she may have aged a bit.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a little girl. Pervert!
I heard her voice once.
Mm-hmm. She waits until you get there before this fact is revealed, Doc.
No, that's fine. I look at her with the glasses on.
Okay. You see the normal mist that you trailed before cut off after a bit.
Okay. But there's not like I was thinking that maybe there'd be another tendril, but that's cool.
Give me a spot hidden as he's doing the creepy close examination of you now.
Got it.
Refill your hand, Chris. We're on the track, he says. It's super hard to see and super faint, but she appears to have some sort of connection to 2 other people.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. You can almost feel the sand loss there, Chris. Yeah.
How am I connected to Alex's child? That's
one of my magic items goes away. Yay, Ovaltine.
That's a good question. Why are you connected to Alex's child?
exactly.
What have you and Alex been doing?
Well,
Drinking, aha.
Drinking.
And who knows what happens when you're drunk? I mean,
well, it's true. I don't remember half of my life, so.
Point there. You guys end up tracking through the city until you get to. They're in a couple different places. One seems to be down at like a warehouse. The other one seems to be outside of town to the north.
We'll go to the warehouse first.
Wander up to it, knock on the door, and say, "Hey."
Yeah.
Right. Rough-looking dude answers the door. He's like, "Yes."
Hi, how goes?
This is private property, he says. He doesn't look like a dock worker. He looks like An adventurer.
Gotcha. We were just looking for new warehouse space to rent out for our cargo.
Sorry, wrong place. He begins to close the door. There he goes.
But we're also here looking for someone.
You hear his voice on the other side door. Look, if you're not expected, you're not invited. So fuck off, okay?
I'm expected.
He opens the door. Who in the fuck are you? He demands.
This is her mother, and she is looking for her. So why don't you just back the fuck off and let us look for her, huh?
Give me an intimidate roll. He gapes
Got
at
it.
you.
By half.
He clutches his weapon, but he does back off.
Nice.
We go in.
You guys go in. There's a couple of other adventurers who are waking up other adventurers, and there's a little girl sitting there. She's got strawberry blonde hair, white eyes that are spitting whiteness, like little white volcanoes. She's wearing a flower print dress, and she stands up and turns to face you. Hello, mother, she says.
I just stand there.
She stands there also, not moving, unnaturally still. Her white volcanic eyes boring holes in your soul.
Why are you? What?
Because I must be, she says.
What does it mean you must be?
You asked, why are you? And I said, because I must be.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Not in the human perception, mother.
Oh my God. I'm not your mother, okay?
You are my mother.
How can I be your mother?
Because were it not for you creating my mother, then I would not exist. Therefore, you are also my grandmother. And I love you. But
fuck, don't say that.
I fear that love may not be, you are not yet ready to receive my love. I understand.
Oh my God. How many people are there?
You are here to help me find my sister, who I am and is I.
Why are you two connected? How is it that you are both you?
I do not know all of the answers to your questions, mother.
Are you born to destroy Yog-Sothoth?
I do not know. I may destroy him. I may surpass him. I may become him.
How many adventurers are there in the room?
8. They're all looking combination of scared, relieved, or just a little crazy. They pretty much all got their weapons, and they're definitely ready for some action. These look like people who have been through multitudes of fights. Hardened professionals, seasoned adventurers, lots of scars, repeatedly broken noses, wide variety of weapons. But they're being very careful not to point any at you just yet. But you can tell that they're ready to get into some shit if need be. But they're playing it cautious. The little girl says, you are here to take me to my sister. Perhaps when we are both united, you will have the answers to the questions you have.
Who do you serve?
She looks at you and says, oh, wait. Dr. James Fulton. I was hoping it would be you.
But who do you serve?
We are an independent agent, but there are many against us. Our way to my sister will not be easy. The time of the prophecy is at hand. Ali was incorrect about the Kwisatz Haderach. It was not her father. It was we.
So it's you two that they were looking for? Or Ali was looking for?
No, Ali was looking for her father, but she was mistaken what her father is and will become.
Is Oz someone that we must destroy?
Logan asks, who is Oz? What? Which Oz?
That's the enemy that I released from the prison?
Ah, she says, Alamet, you mean Zod.
Zod, yeah.
You will destroy him, but it will not be your blade which ends him, because he can be hurt by only one blade.
The one that Alex Kinley possesses.
My father.
Excuse me.
Several of the adventurers looked impressed at the belching that you're able to do while interrogating a fucking definitely inhuman little kid. Oh, both of you give me sandy rolls for the eyes. Fortunately, it's a light hit, but you know.
That's nice. So,
Zero
Even I make it.
Oh my God. Apparently that's love. The power of love.
you get Lewis in the background.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
What do you know of Amber?
She goes, all roads lead to it. I like beating up little, like 13-year-old girls. Makes me happy, he says.
So the white isn't an amberite?
No, they are above. And beyond, outside, but yet within us all. Yana, give me an empathy roll on Doc Fulton, if you please.
He's very happy, I know. Oh, fumble.
You think that he is about ready to climax.
Yep.
So happy. So happy.
So who is Zod? And is he one of them that lies from without the courts?
No, Zod is the destroyer, the slayer of worlds. He will be coming for you. You must be ready for him. We shall help against him, unless he takes us. Unless we are united. We must be united, then have time to become one and to prepare, and then we shall help you stand against him. But if he accomplishes what he wishes to, which is our capture, then the light shall go out from the world.
Huh.
Huh, says one of the adventurers. Is that all you got to say?
I wish I whip crack intimidate, but I intimidate him.
Roll. Whip crack intimidate would be perfect for right now.
Right?
There you go.
Don't toy with me, child. To the guy, not to the girl.
Oh, okay. He just kind of looks at her real quick like, huh?
I confused him good. I'll shut up. So,
We must go soon. Otherwise, he may come.
Yes, let's go somewhere private.
Mother, you must control your baser urges.
What do you know about me? Stop talking back to me. If I'm your mother, then listen to me and let's go.
What do you want to tell me, Mother?
We must speak in private.
Unfortunately, we just don't have the time. I must be united with my sister before Zod comes.
So what doorway do the two of you open?
We are the key and the gate. Gatekeeper and keymaster.
To where?
Everywhere. And when she says that, it sounds as though a multitude of voices all says the same word everywhere at the same time. It is creepy as fuck. Give me a small sandy roll. It's a 0/1. So if you make it 0, if you miss it, 1 point of, stop causing me sand loss, kid.
Oh, creepy little...
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I made it
Damn,
again.
Yana is on a roll. There's a time for questions, but that time is not yet. We must go now, or else it will be too late.
Where's the safest place?
There is no safe place. We must go now. He is coming.
Zod is on his way here?
Zod is on his way to my sister, who is I, who are we. We must go, quickly.
Sounds like a Beatles song. Let's go.
No problem. As you guys are heading out, all the professional adventurers are going over and getting on horses. Little girl's getting on a horse. Everybody's getting on horses. They have extra horses. They offer them to you.
We get on the horses.
Cool. Right. Everybody give me a ride horse roll, or you'll end up just having your horse towed by somebody else.
Tow away.
Oh, he says, clutching onto the horse desperately. Yana, do you actually make yours?
No.
Tow away, she says. Well,
I'm going to ride through shadow now?
The little girl looks at you and gives you the creepiest fucking smile you've ever seen in your life. As you're going, since both of you are needing towed, the mercenary adventurer guys are looking much more relieved because they were keeping a super close eye, mostly on the woman with no name. Like they were expecting some shit. But since she seems completely helpless on a horse, they are relaxed just a little bit, and they keep her near the back, along with the doc. There's a bunch of them riding up there. The girl is in the safest place as they can. They keep a lot of distance between you guys.
Okay. My time will come.
Yes. However, it appears it may not come soon enough because they gallop you out of town and up until you get to north of town, and they take you to a large farm. It's one of those kind of idyllic places. And there's another little girl there with the spitting white eyes. That you notice her eyes were normal until you guys get closer and closer, and then they turn white, and then they begin spitting like little volcanoes and such. And the girl that's with you and the mercenaries and such all dismount, and they're heading over there. A lot of them are keeping an eye on you guys, like you may do some horrible shit. Like they were briefed. Mom may try to kill me because she has postpartum depression. Bad.
I don't know what could give them that idea.
She's into 35th trimester abortions. Keep an eye on her.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the little girls walk together, and then they join hands, and they look at you guys, and then they speak, and they both speak at the same time, and it's extra creepified. We are united.
Great. That's what I always wanted.
I put on the magic glasses and I turn them on watch.
Right. Give me a sanity roll, Chris. Is something attempts to erase your brain.
I make my sanity roll.
Yeah. Let's see. D4. Yeah. He says it just shows him like doing the.
Okay.
No problem. You see that they're beginning to slowly merge auras and stuff together. You can see it's growing brighter around them. and their eyes are growing brighter. And you can see that something seems to be cracking its way in to this domain from somewhere else. And it's like white lava kind of slowly flowing in and beginning to fill the girls from the bottom up. Yana, what you see is two little girls standing together, looking as creepy as English school children. All English school children. And then they begin to glow. Chris, at this point, you're wishing that these glasses were also usable as sunglasses. Maybe get some flip downs or something like that. That would be really helpful. As they're growing really bright, and you see that there's kind of like a misty haze that's starting to form around the girls, and this white lava stuff flowing in from some other place, maybe a different universe or dimension or something, is beginning to fill them up. And they're slowly beginning to kind of phase together.
Okay, I'm just continuing to watch.
No problem. You're doing the kind of like watching between your fingers because the light is super bright. Even for the woman with no name, it's beginning to get pretty bright. And then you see the girls are now one girl. And she looks at you and goes, "Hello, mommy."
Stop saying that.
We love you.
Stop saying that either.
Yes, mother. We are now ready to begin growth.
That's scary.
We must be taken to a place of safety.
Yes, I will. Yeah, yeah.
All the mercenaries at once kind of like just creep their hand over to their weapons like, I'm getting ready for my fast draw roll. I want to give myself a bonus.
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, they're looking like they're getting ready for some shit. The little girl looks and says, "You see the truth, Dr. James Fulton."
I see something.
You know who we are now.
I do?
Yes. The lava has completely filled them up, and the crack itself seems to, it looks like the last of it came in here, and then the crack itself seems to have gone away.
And it's just like white lava?
It was, but it seemed it was white lava that went into the little girls and filled them up, and now it's not there anymore. It's inside of them.
I have no idea what you are still.
She says, "Mother, would you like to tell him?"
You are my fucking nightmare. That's what you are.
She shakes her head sadly at you. One of the mercenary guys goes, "How can you be so cruel?"
Do you have children?
No, never once.
See?
Oh.
Exactly.
So the essence of the white is now in you.
Yeah, I knew you would figure it out. Yes.
But what is the white?
You already know. Why ask something to which you know the answer? Mother, would you like to become white?
No, I hate white.
Yes, Mommy.
So you're pure emotion? Or?
No. We are white. And we shall do things to this world. We shall bring art. We shall bring thespians.
The spirit of theater.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
So you're the essence of Dionysus?
No. They point at the woman with no name. She has a drinking problem.
Yes.
No, I'm not arguing with you about this.
That is the spirit of Dionysus, to overindulge regularly. We see forward, we see back.
You're Janus complete now.
Yes.
Goddess of doorways, time, and beginnings.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you wish to accept the responsibility for keeping us safe, or should we attempt it on our own?
We
Dr.
don't
James
need to
Bolton.
say
Dr.
yes.
James Bolton.
Yes.
Good.
Very well. But I may only trust you if you are my good and faithful servant. Will you give up your old ways?
You can't trust me how I am?
She cocks her head to one side. I barely trust my mother, much less an enemy AI. I trust the man, but not what is inside of him. Ooh, decisions, decisions. Hump, death, hump, death. Will you die for me, Dr. Fulton?
Oh, God. I look at Mildred and just...
Don't die for her.
You notice some of the adventurers are really quietly going, 10 gold says he doesn't. I'll take that action, says no one.
You do know that if you try to bring Yog-Sothoth here...
We do not wish to do so. Only your failure will cause Zod to capture us. Only your failure will allow him to corrupt what is pure. Only your failure would allow him to do what he wishes, and that is to bring Yog-Sothoth here. Will you die for us, Dr.
Done.
James Fulton?
Done.
You erupt in a column of white light and noise and explosions, and your body disassembles and you perish, you die. You're going to take a death penalty for this, and then arise anew.
Well, wait. Like, as it's happening?
Uh-huh. You can literally feel yourself dying and being ripped apart.
So, I do have the power to become someone else one time in adventure, and you said that doesn't that get rid of purple out of me?
Hold on a second. Let me. That's fucking brilliant. Let's take a look a moment here. Is that matrix power you have?
Yes.
One moment. Please hold. It may get you out of the death penalty. But hold on, Matt. Let me look. Because, yeah, otherwise, they weren't fucking kidding when they said, would you die for me? But
right. Yeah.
So, what is the name of that? Do you remember?
Residual self-image.
Oh, that's your once an adventure power, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, you might be a lucky fucker here. Hold, please hold. I will also give you the copy paste on that. Word search. Alter residual self-image. May not copy any other living being, will fool any region. Clear negative things in you, clear gender, stuck being human appearance. Last paragraph. This power can also be used to break all the ties with various powers and entities, including AIs. Note that if you break a power with an AI, you assume you become kill on sight to them and their allies. Breaking ties with allies will cause the color to return to normal vision. Yeah, here's a copy paste for your records. You don't take a death, you lucky fuck. But apparently cheating death is what Doc Bolton is all the fuck about. Please change your AI affiliation to white, level 1. Your old psychic power that you got from being a level 1 indigo goes the fuck away. It's time to roll some new shit. What did you have? Oh, you had the freeze thing before, didn't you?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, let me see here. Uh-huh. Oh, man. There's some weird shit going on, Yana.
I know.
Fucking Doc Fulton cheating death and shit.
I'll just become a younger version of myself.
Well, no, I mean, you don't have to change how you physically look.
It'll just pop it.
Your eyes clear and then they turn white. So
Right.
it's super creepy, and all the other adventures like, that's super fucking creepy. Right. So, Chris, roll me a D10. There's no like I want high or low. It's all different powers. Yes, you can spend hero points on it, but each one I will just tell you the name, which I've tried to make descriptive, same as last time.
2.
2 would get you Disruptor. Okay, now I'll give you a little bit more. Basically, disrupting other people's matrix powers. All this shit's, by the way, roll like a spell. So, do you want that or go with hero point for something better?
I'll spend hero in just a second. Let me just erase the fucking the freeze fade. Because that's
well, I wouldn't erase it yet. You may end up rolling the same shit. There's only 10 different powers at this level.
Okay, yeah, I'll spend a pause. Wrong thing.
Right.
Still the wrong thing. D10, right? I'm smart. 9.
There you go. Let's see. Number 9 is Super Dodge versus ranged only.
The funny thing is that was what was going to go away because that was my other purple power. So I'll take it because I have skill in it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you'd still keep the skill in it. You just would not have access to it if you lose it.
So if I lose it, well, I don't. So that means I can't cast it anymore. So
right, you're done with that until you. But like I said, there's only 10 different ones, so you might pick it up later. Again.
That's fine. That's a really good one anyway.
It is not fucking bad.
So I'll keep that.
Okay. Cool. Yana, everybody's against you. I swear to God, the whole fucking world's going white.
Yeah, I hate them. I really need to align myself with some enemy of. Oh.
Are you thinking what I think you're thinking?
Maybe.
Batman?
Maybe.
Nice. I guarantee that would be a different one there.
You know, the only reason I did it was because this is going to help me keep Yogg's fucking ass out of the fucking cosmos.
Yeah.
As soon as she said it, that's why I said done.
Right. So you are now promoted to White Priest. Now, of course, if she withdraws this from you, then it should cause you to die horribly. But as it does, unless of course you have residual self-image again, then you go, fuck yeah. Where'd you get the residual self-image one from?
That was a 50 pause. I hit 50.
No, that's 100 pause one though.
Is it?
Yeah. 50 pause is all the roll shit. The once per adventure is the 100 pause. The 150 is the always going ones. So I'm guessing that you had one. Your super dodge actually may have been the one that you got at 50. Do you have 100 hero points?
No.
Maybe you got it before I reassigned it. Did you have to? Well, you didn't roll for that one, though. Oh, wait, were you level 2 in?
Yeah, I'm level 2.
Okay, you were level 2 in Violet. Got it. Residual self-image goes away. That was the one given to you at level 2 for Violet. So basically, you've gotten a level 1 power and a level 2 power, and then you've got your own level 1 power for hitting 50. What's your level 1 power for hitting 50?
I thought that it was the self-image because I have them.
That's for level 2 in Violet. That's
so that means that the super dodge was for. Is super dodge part of the 50?
Yeah.
Okay.
So your freeze fade goes away, and your residual self-image go away. So basically, you burn both of those, but now we need you to roll a d10. Don't get a 9 because you get a new power from white.
Got it. Okay.
So at the end of this, you'll have super dodge, which you got yourself for getting 50 hero points over.
Gotcha.
And whatever we roll now, and that's it.
10.
Telekinesis. It's Jedi mind trick. Yep, lightsaber. You want it? It's not. It's none of these are super great. Or you can spend hero points. Actually, there are better ones, but
I mean that will come in handy so unoften.
True.
I'll spend a pause.
Okay.
7.
7 gets you healing. It's like self or up to 10 meters. Basically, magic points turn into hit points at a not great rate. Oh no, decent rate. Or you could go for something else. Nobody's hit some of these numbers for some reason. Up to you. You want to spend hero points? Okay.
4.
4 is an interesting one. Nobody's ever got this. Ever full gun. Yeah.
No, I barely use my gun, and
oh yeah, that's right. For Yana, that would be a big help. She'd be double tapping Fiend.
Yep.
All right, under pause. 1.
Drain knows hero points out of his body. Big jump.
Like what kind? Like so, it's like the super jump card.
No, think the movie The Matrix. Well, let me see how far. Big jump. Better than the super jump card. Essentially, it's looking at one way. It's only useful rooftop to rooftop, really, and it's a hell of a way to escape, assuming there's an air roof within a certain number of meters. Maximum range about 40 meters. World record long jump for some skinny dude in shorts without gear, 9 meters.
That's quite a fucking jump, though.
40 meters is a goddamn impressive jump. That's like over 120 feet or more.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
It is the Matrix movie jump, but you can't go. It's this landing zone same height or up to 5 meters lower.
I'll burn pause. Fucking why not?
This is how the pause go. Bye bye. Go for it.
Well, I have an insta hero, so I'll burn that.
Okay. Good luck. Well, you're getting to find out what all the shit is.
3.
3. Wow, that's weird. I'd already scrolled to this one. Doubler. It's you and a buddy for different spell or matrix powers. That's a pretty good one, actually. You and your buddy. So in other words, if you're casting phase on yourself, but you go doubler, cast phase, and you make both, then you and Yana would have it, for example.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Okay, you good with that?
Yeah.
It's not cheap, but okay. Here is I will copy paste it, and then I will read it for the studio audience.
I get it at Learn, right?
Uh-huh. Doubler, casting time instant. Yeah, be sure to copy paste this shit into your notes, Chris. Or text file or some bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been text filing this shit.
Good man. Casting time instant, range 10 meters, duration per other spell. Magic point cost for this, 6. If the player wishes this effect is cast no extra action at the same time as the spell or matrix power, I call these matrix powers to keep it simple as cast, this spell allows the same effect from a self-range only spell or matrix power to affect someone else as well. Oh, it's only for self spells. That's still pretty good. There's a lot of self-only spells. Example, the player has super dodge and successfully casts it. They say, I'll use a doubler so Jones can get its effects as well. They spend their 6 points, 12 total, soon to make the doubler skill roll. Both caster and Jones get super dodge. Magic point cost of doubler is a one-time payment. So if the caster wanted to keep super dodge going for both of them, then it's only then it's pay as you would if you just had it on yourself. Note that the target of the doubler is free to ignore its effects or break their spell. If the spell is concentration, blah, 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 without affecting the caster. If the target of doubler is used goes outside of 10 meters away, the doubler and other spell effect end. So as long as somebody else is within 10 meters of you, you cast a self-only spell on yourself, you can double it for extra 6 magic points. Self-only spells or matrix powers. Good? Happy? Cool. It's not going to be like the new hammer of your toolkit where it always gets used, but in the situations where you want it and have the extra 6 magic points and build up skill,
it's definitely worth it.
I don't think it's a horrible one. But keep note that this is from white AI. So if you ever lose white AI, and I think it's also a delicious irony that you lost your ability to change residual self-image as well when you tossed Violet under the bus.
Yep.
So good deal. I'd stay out of the cyberpunk zone. So up to you. I'm sure that you won't get a bunch of nanobots flying up your nose and down your throat, in your ears, up your anus, whatever. So Yana, he has now got white eyes, just like Alex Kinley does. Everybody is doing it. Oh, also, since you're white AI now, Chris, you always regenerate 1 hit point per round, every round, no matter what zone you're in.
Oh, wow.
Also, you have all the same effects from Red Carpet on you all the time. You have 1 natural armor, one die of natural armor. If somebody uses a sword against you, then you don't. But other weapons, you have 1 extra. Their die type is reduced by 1. If you're fighting somebody else who has the Highlander type stuff going, if they're part of the game, then your sword damage goes up. If they're not, it doesn't. So basically, against all weapons except sword, you're a little tougher. And you regenerate like a fucking fiend.
All right.
Welcome to Alex Kinley's world. Why do you think he likes lugging around a fucking 2-handed sword all the goddamn time? Yeah.
Got it.
Things become clear. Will you read us a story, Mummy? So, right, where to, Dr. James Fulton? Where shall we go to be safe?
Think of like a trap or something.
Where would you like to go to be safe? Like, where do you think would be the best place?
We place our safety in your hands. Please take us now. Where to? She advances over and stands next to you and looks up at you. You must choose. It is the prophecy. The mercenaries form a loose ring around you guys, keeping an eye on Yana, waiting to leap into battle at the slightest provocation.
Don't worry, I will kill them when you are not there. Oh.
The mercenaries don't look reassured.
See, the problem is that any one place is going to be bad. It's best to keep on the move, especially if can Zod track you somehow.
Choose quickly. Time is approaching where he shall arrive in this land. Quickly.
Then we should just leave here and formulate where we're going to go.
Tell us where to take you. Quickly.
Oh, we can just go there?
Quickly.
I'm